and laughter, and welcome to the After Chat. Eric Watts, great to have you here on the After Chat again.
Here we are again.
Yeah, and we are guests of AWE Awesome Wrestling Entertainment down here in Waynesboro, Virginia at the Night of Four Horsemen. But I wanted to catch up with you. As you know, a lot of people say after always goes where the stories are.
That's right, I've heard it and it's true. It doesn't matter where in the world, but you're there.
That is correct. Anywhere in the world. So I have found out through several people, and I need to confirm this with you, and this is why I'm talking to you, is that something is going on with your legendary father,
That's right.
the Cowboy, Bill Watts.
That's right.
So tell us all, what's going on with your father?
All right, so basically last year, as I was coming upon my 50th birthday, that's the first time I told the truth on that one.
Oh, really?
Coming up on my 50th birthday.
I'm only a year older than you. Amazing.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's amazing how I'm catching up.
Yes.
Okay, but so I was going through what I wanted to have happen. You know, my 50th, my 50th birthday, and I was in actually Newark, New Jersey, signing autographs. I actually saw you, and I started reminiscing about things I wanted to do for that year. And as you know, you get older, you think about things that you wanted to do. I always wanted to do like Blackjack Mulligan and Barry Windham together with my father, me with Dusty Rhodes and Dustin, and you know, just get some
like a generational autograph signing
together.
Yeah.
You know, and I always dreamt about it, but never took action. And you know, with Dusty's passing, you know, my father's getting older. He just had back surgery 2 years ago. As you can tell, he hadn't been on the scene for quite some time.
Right.
So I reached out to Doug Ward, and I was like...
and he's the main man behind Awesome Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah, and I was asking him, I said, you know, you being in the business, running these incredible indie shows, you know, with all these celebrities, do you know anyone that would have an autograph session coming up in which maybe I could fulfill this goal of mine to have an autograph session with my father? And he's like, what are you talking about? Your father would do an autograph session with you in a city soon? I go, absolutely. He goes, how about during WrestleMania at WrestleCon? I said, in New Orleans? And he goes, absolutely. What better place? I mean, that's basically our second home.
WrestleMania weekend, yes.
WrestleMania in New Orleans, you know, like I said, I consider it my second home. So he goes, can you make that happen? I said, well, give me a second. Let me call my dad. I called my father with bated breath, waiting on his answer. He goes, son, absolutely. He goes, a father-son autograph session. I said, yeah. He goes, I don't care where it is, but New Orleans, that's even better. He goes,
that's great.
He goes, we're on. So him and Doug got together, then I got together, and we are just now announcing it here today.
On the After Chat.
For the first time.
Wow.
It's a dream come true, and I have called a few personal friends of my father back there, ex-Speaker of the House, and some celebrities.
Right.
Already setting up the restaurants and some of the places we want to go back to together, father, son, in which we used to visit all the time before the big events in New Orleans. And I can't tell you how excited it is.
This is great. This is great.
I really can't. And the thing about it is, what's most exciting is A, being right next to my father, which was my favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
And to see the fans and allowing them to react and be around him. Every time I go somewhere, someone's handing me an old card of my father, an old picture.
And I always ask you about your father.
Every time.
Yes.
Every time.
I spent many years on the road with him.
Let me say, April 6th, 7th, I'm going to be able to check off a dream of mine, and it's both emotional and
WrestleCon, yeah.
At WrestleCon, in New Orleans, in this Superdome.
Now, I want... WrestleMania, as you know, is in the Superdome,
right.
But ages before WrestleMania was even in the mind of anyone, your father, UWF, ran that building.
Well, that was the answer to pay-per-view back then.
Yeah.
You weren't running pay-per-views, and so my father came up with the idea of having, you know, it started as a yearly, where's the biggest building in the Mid-South area, and it was New Orleans Superdome, and it just broke records, and it was wonderful. I mean, that's where I got to see people like Muhammad Ali, Andre the Giant show up for those huge events.
JYD.
Or was it Stagger Lee?
Stagger Lee. The Freebird.
I mean,
even Hulk Andre. was in that building.
There were so many great, talented people that came there, and it was just mind-numbing. And now I'm going to go back to the streets in which we had that great celebration to sign autographs with my father, and then to experience WrestleMania back in New Orleans.
Yeah, and there's another name that I don't want to forget when we talk about the Superdome.
Yeah.
Who was there beside One Man Gang was the big cat, Ernie Ladd.
Ernie Ladd, so many stories, and
He just came into my mind when I heard the Superdome. But we will look forward to seeing you at the Awesome Wrestling Entertainment area at WrestleCon. I will be there too, and I can't wait to see you and your dad make this dream come true.
I can't wait. Father, thank you. Doug Ward, thank you. Awesome Wrestling Entertainment, thank you. Can't wait to see the fans.
We'll see you, if you wouldn't mind pointing out.
Oh, the old wrestling.
Yes, we'll see you at WrestleCon.